It was the verdict that never came. And now the Azzopardi family is fighting the system they say failed them. A Supreme Court judge found there was no question their daughter and sister Nikita was killed by her partner. But in a cruel twist, he can't be found guilty and he won't have a criminal conviction.
Very hard to bury your kids before you. Very hard.
Nikita Azzopardi was simply divine. She was a daredevil who would give anything a go, and most of all, she cared deeply for her family. Then she met Joel Micallef.
All I knew about him is he had a bad back. I never knew that any other issues he had till he deceased my daughter. That's when everything came out.
In October 2024, there was a tragedy beyond comprehension. Nikita's dad, Edward.
When she did not come to that family barbecue function here with my family, then her mother said, something's wrong. I said, yes. And about 10 o'clock, we got to go.
Her brothers, Darren and Sean.
The lights were on, but no one answered. And that's when they found the card from the CAT team on the door. And it said, Joel, if you need, support, call this number. So, and that was kind of a surprise as well, because we support, what support?
That next morning, the family went back to the couple's home in Melbourne's West.
I saw Joel's Jeep and my sister's Suzuki Swift in the garage. At that point, I yelled out. I knew they were in the house, so I yelled out to parents at the front, they're in the house. Their cars are here, they're in the house.
So we bashed the glass door down, but Joel was there. And he said, what are you guys doing here? I said to her, where's my daughter, Joel? Where's Nikita? He said, oh, she's sleeping. So I ran upstairs, the boys followed me, and we found the most unimaginable what we found. Very unimaginable. I said, please be alive, please be alive.
Her family say the scene was satanic. Joel Micallef had beaten Nikita with an iron fire stoker and stayed in the house with her body for more than 2 days.
It was something out of a horror movie.
And at that point, that's when a switch had gone off in here and I'd saw red and made a beeline after Joel. I did yell out the words, Joel, you're gone.
And I restrained Darren very hard.
You killed my daughter, you Joel.
And I kept saying, think about your wife, think about your son. He'll get his day. And unfortunately, Joel didn't get his day.
In December last year, the case was heard at the Supreme Court of Victoria. Justice Amanda Fox found there's no question Joel Micallef intended to kill Nikita, but he was found not guilty because of mental impairment. How did that make you feel?
Oh, just want to die. But this is all about my daughter, not about him. This was intent.
It's like you're another number. And that's truly how it feels. Nikki wasn't just another number to us. That's our sister.
The court was told Nikita's friends had raised concerns she was in a controlling relationship. It was also revealed Joel Micallef went to a police station twice with what officers described as paranoid delusions.
He knew what he was doing. I think this was an alibi he was doing. Because so if you don't feel right in your mind, where do you go? You don't go to the police station, you go to a hospital.
The court also heard Nikita spoke to Joel McAuliffe's dad on the phone for 38 minutes, just a few hours before she was killed. He wasn't made to give evidence, and while A Current Affair is not suggesting any wrongdoing, the details of that call are still unknown to her family.
So there was a lot of evidence. Joel took Nikki's car keys, locked her in the house, locked the garage door. Her car was packed full of clothes.
We know she was leaving him. And I don't believe he was under psychosis at that time.
We also learned that Joel asked Nikki for money to be transferred that day. We don't know how much, but we're hearing all this and it's like, geez, these are alarm bells. Like, there is clearly intent here.
And motive, yeah.
If this case did go to trial and a jury heard all of the evidence, what do you think the result would have been?
I would think 100% it would have went, he was guilty of murder.
Instead, Joel McAuliffe will be sent to Thomas Embling, a mental health facility, which means he won't have a criminal conviction against his name, and he could be on unsupervised visits in the community in just a few years. Its website says leave is often used to reconnect with family, develop living skills for education, and to shop for food to cook meals. After some time, the panel may grant the person overnight leave for up to 3 nights a week.
I think it's a joke. I think that's a big joke because that's another. They're time bombs. You don't know when they're going to kill next.
Just
Hearing her voice, her laugh. It's a missing piece of the puzzle that we're never going to get back.
He needs to be labelled as a prisoner, not an inpatient, and have a criminal charge against his name. To not have any charges against your name, and it's basically, slap in our face and him getting away with it scot-free.
Nikita's family is now pushing for changes to state laws when it comes to cases of mental impairment. They want Victoria to come into line with other states so killers are held to account.